Good morning. It's Thursday, December 5th. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of WEX Wakeup. I'm Natasha Sweet. The Department of Justice briefed House GOP leaders on an internal inquiry involving alleged misconduct by special counsel Jack Smith and his office.
And also remember with Jack Smith in particular, one of the lawyers on the Smith prosecution team was actually, according to another lawyer who represented a defendant, said that this particular lawyer said to the guy representing Walt Nauta, who was one of the people charged by Mr. Smith, he said to his lawyer, his counsel, we didn't know you were a Trump guy. Don't you want that judge position? So this veiled threat to one of the counsel for a defendant in that case. So that right there in and of itself is stuff we need to look into.
Chairman Jim Jordan expressed concerns over the DOJ's slow response in investigating the allegations, which originated from a self-report by a member of Smith's team. Jordan criticized the Office of Professional Responsibility for only pursuing inquiries after Smith's cases had been concluded. He's been requesting records related to ethics allegations against Smith and his prosecutors, including Jay Bratt and J.P. Cooney. The nature of the misconduct allegations remains unclear, but they include accusations of unprofessional behavior and harsh sentencing recommendations in high-profile cases. A resurfaced letter from a veterans group defends Pete Hegseth, stating his resignation as CEO was voluntary amid allegations of misconduct.
Trump's next. Yeah, DeSantis, yeah. I think, to be really transparent, I think I'd consider voting yes for him if he's possible, but I think he has to finally admit that he wears lifts in the boots throughout his whole campaign. Was it 3 inches? Was it 4 inches? I think he really should just come clear on that, and I could consider that. But I would think that he's a better choice than our current choice.
The letter, written by Randy Lair in 2016, comes after a New Yorker article revealed allegations against Hegseth, including drunken behavior and sexual impropriety. Hegseth denies these claims, calling them a smear campaign, and is currently seeking Senate confirmation to become the next defense secretary. With a Republican majority in the Senate, he can only afford to lose 3 votes for his nomination. A senior advisor to Kamala Harris's campaign criticized the Democratic Party's decision to abandon a traditional primary in 2024, calling it a cardinal sin. David Plouffe, who served as a top advisor to Harris, expressed concerns that without a competitive primary, candidates lacked the needed experience to prepare for the general election. His comments followed criticism of Democratic leaders after President Biden endorsed Harris as his successor without a primary. Plouffe's remarks reflect a broader discontent among party members who fear the party's decision-making process has undermined Harris's campaign and the Democratic ticket as a whole. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this Thursday morning. For more stories, be sure to head on over to our website and give us a follow on social media so you can stay in the know and all that's trending in politics. Have a great day.